Google may have just killed Gemini by giving it away for free. Gemma 4 is Google's newest family of open source AI models, and it might change how you use AI on your own machine. Gemma 4 was built using the same research and technology as Gemini from Google's DeepMind, and since launching, it has completely changed the game for what you can do on your own machine. It's a heavyweight model in a tiny package, shooting up into the top 5 of Arena.ai's ranking of the best performing open source AI models. What makes it so impressive and a huge jump from Gemma 3 is that Gemma 4 is a family of 4 models. 2 lightweight models designed for phones and laptops, which are Effective 2B and Effective 4B, and 2 heavier models that were built for some serious work on desktops and local servers. That's 26B Mixture of Experts, aka MOE, and 31B Dense Variant. You can download whichever size fits your hardware, but the 26B model is the one that will really turn your head. It uses a Mixture of Experts architecture to give you the intelligence of a much larger model at a fraction of the cost to your computing power. All 4 of these models were designed to run on your hardware. The effective models can run on as little as 5 GB of RAM, and a 26B Mixture of Experts can run on about 18 GB. To put that into perspective, the smallest Gemma 4 model uses about as much RAM as having 50 Chrome tabs open at the same time. Meanwhile, the 26B Mixture of Experts fits into 18 GB, which is less memory than what Premiere Pro takes up when you're editing a 4K video. This is the game changer stat for Gemma 4. You don't need a data center to run it. Your laptop or a Mac Mini will do just fine. Plus, since you can run it locally, your data never leaves your machine. There's no need to worry about API calls or data leaks, since it's all local. And yes, you're getting all of this for free. Gemma 4 really is completely open source, not just open source-ish. It was released under the Apache 2.0 license, the same license behind Linux, Kubernetes, and the rest of the fully open source stack you probably already use. That means you can download it, use it to build a product, and use that product commercially with 0 usage caps or revenue thresholds, unlike some other so-called open source AI models. Now, you've got 2 ways to use Gemma 4 right now. The first and fastest way to try Gemma 4 is to use it on Google AI Studio. Just navigate to the website, select one of the Gemma 4 models, and start prompting. Literally the same way you would prompt on Claude or ChatGPT. It's all free and runs in your browser, so you can test out how well these models will work without downloading anything. Just remember that this method isn't local, so be careful with your data. The second way is to download Gemma 4 to your machine using Ollama or another desktop GUI app like LM Studio. Now, if you haven't already, you can download Ollama for free from their website. To use Gemma 4 locally, open the Ollama app and select the model you want from the drop-down menu. I recommend starting with E4B. It's the default, performs well, but is still less than 10 GB, so it won't crowd your machine. Type a message and the Ollama app will pull the model first and download it to your machine. You can also use the cloud version of it without downloading it. Now for the terminal, just type the following command: Ollama pull Gemma 4. This downloads the default model, which is Effective 4B. Once it's finished downloading, type Ollama run Gemma 4 to start a chat session. Now, if you want to download a different model, just head to the Gemma 4 page on Ollama and you'll find the specific command you need, or search for it in the drop-down menu on the app. You can also download these models from Hugging Face or Kaggle. Now, as a little bonus, you can actually run Gemma 4 directly on your phone via Google's AI Edge Gallery app. Just make sure you have enough memory available and download the model you want to use within the app. Now, this is really great if you want to have a personal assistant on your phone or if you want to play their mini offline game, Tiny Garden. Let us know down in the comments if you want to see that as a full walkthrough. Okay, once you have Gemma 4 downloaded to your machine, what do you actually do with it? That part is kind of up to you. You can keep it on your device as a local chatbot, for example, asking it your day-to-day questions or to summarize documents without an internet connection. You can also use it as a local coding assistant, so you can pair it with tools like Cursor or VS Code to get code suggestions without paying per token. You can even use the smaller models on your phone or Raspberry Raspberry Pi for small, nimble projects like controlling your smart home devices or even creating a private voice assistant. Gemma 4 can go beyond text input, so even though it's small, it can still be a powerful and well-rounded AI assistant. All 4 models can parse images and audio, and the larger models can handle video as well. So you can feed Gemma a screenshot of a UX project and ask it to spot any layout issues you've missed, or use it to power a receipt scanner app right from your phone. Now, unlike all the different cloud-based AI models that charge you per token, everything you create with Gemma 4 runs for free. Open source AI has leveled up. Gemma 4 is built from the same research as Google's best AI and is small enough to run on your laptop without setting your hard drive on fire. The fact that Google released it under the Apache 2.0 license is crazy. They're basically giving their AI away for free, and the rest of the industry is going to be scrambling to keep up. Now, if you want to check out what you could actually make with some of Google's AI, make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll see you next time.